This is what if Naruto joined Orochimaru. The person that I got the idea from, well, his link will be up in the description down below. But yeah, this is what if Naruto joined Orochimaru. So what would happen is he kept on getting beat up. Yeah, he kept on getting beat up, right? And this is after the scroll of seal. No, what he did was he copied the scroll of sealing. Let's go and say that he made two copies because he copied the one that he copied off of the scroll of sealing. Okay, so blah blah blah. Keeps on getting beat up, and he just like screw this. I'm leaving the village, and he leaves the village, and he runs a decent like before they notice. It was like 2 hours before they noticed. The Anbu noticed, or like the villagers noticed that Naruto never came out. So 2 hours he already got a head start, and he meets like Orochimaru. He sees Orochimaru like, oh, he's like, you want to get power, kid, or stronger, so you can defeat the village? Like, yes. So he asks him, what you got up in your backpack? He's like, I copied the scroll of sealing. It's like, oh, let me see it. Like he gives him the scroll, and it's like Orochimaru's like happy. He's like, you want to go to a better and you won't get beat up from that village? Like, yes. Then follow me, kid. And then so they make it to the their village. And let's just say for Orochimaru's village, they got like barriers around them. They got like barriers, so people gonna come in. They have like Orochimaru has to open it to like first they gotta see who the security is. Like they have to see who it is to get inside of it. So like they like so how the barrier is like it can negate any damage, any jutsus. It's like a hacks. It's like hacks. Like you can't use strength. You can't go underground because the barrier is underground as well. So like technically, it's no way to get in. So yeah, like so he doesn't tell him that he has two of them. He has his own. So he trains with it all day. Like he trains with it all day, all night for like a month. Cause like his Jiraiya Spy Network goes over there. Like they go over there, but they won't let him in. So yeah, the security takes shifts. Like keeping the seal up. Each like what they do is like the security go like one of them like when they say like they're clear because they do it like it's three people. They do it for 8 hours. Each person does it for 8 hours, and like they have to have like chakra close to like Asani. And yeah, but Naruto like trains like he learned like because like let's say he meets Connie and he's on like a team with Connie, Sugetsu, and Naruto. And then the leader, I forgot his name, but he's that dude with the highlights in his he's white and he has like those highlights, those red highlights. I forgot his name, but like Kibumaru, Kibimaru, I think, yeah, something like that. Uh, but he trains with it like for like like 2 months, 3 months, and he's like on the team. So like he does like this thing, like Orochimaru does this thing so he can get his more Uzumaki out of him. He has red highlights up in his hair. like I took a couple ideas from the person I shouted out, the person that I got the idea from. I'm taking a couple of his ideas. So yeah. So so yeah, he had this surgery on him, and like he has these red highlights up in his hair, and because he has these red highlights up in his hair, so yeah. So now he can use like his her mom's chains because he when he did the surgery, like he got more of the like the Uzumaki style was more got a little bit more dominant, so he could use the chains and there's a Uzumaki style stuff. So he in his scroll of ceiling he sees a page of the Uzumaki. So he writes it off like he tries it for like a month or two and he like masters it. He mastered all the Uzumaki style stuff and he uh he uses wind. He has the wind bully jutsu, the wind dragon. It's like how the wind is working. When he uses the wind, he can see the wind. Like you can see the wind, and it's like it appears as a dragon. And then what the dragon does is it blows out wind dragon, and it's like a heavy. And he can do the water vortex, like his chakra control. Cause as a little boy, let's just say his chakra control close to Sakura. No, Sakura. No, like close to Sakura. After he left, his chakra control is like at Sakura level. But yeah, so he can like do. He did the water vortex, the wind. He did the lightning cannon jutsu. The like the lightning cannon is like the Rasengan with lightning, and then like yeah, it's like a lightning cannon jutsu, and then bam, and like he knows the Chidori, cause that'd be up in the scroll. He learned to like now let's skip over like closer to the like closer like a month to the 20 exams. I'll tell you how like they fight and stuff, but I'm just telling you all the stuff that happened up in the 6 months. Like Orochimaru is put him on a team like 6 months. So that's all the stuff I'm about to tell you, and that's closer to the 20 exams. So yeah, he learns like he masters the flying Raijin, and I'm going to tell you one more thing. He makes the fire dragon and water dragon. Now let's get into the fight. Kibimaru, Sugetu, and Karin Uzumaki. They introduce themselves. Naruto Uzumaki. Karin gets shocked because she's a Uzumaki. She says, "My name is Karin Uzumaki." Naruto shocked. And Sugetu, I forgot his last name, man. Yeah. So they're fighting. He makes clones, right? He goes in camps. He does a he does he goes underground he doesn't know that somebody's underground, and what like all his clones are like trying to distract him by using seals, jutsu, all that, trying to trick him. While the main clone is like just boom, put the seal, and all the seals were for and the tags and everything was to trap him so he wouldn't get out, and all the seals and stuff will activate. The seals were to do is like Sugetsu and them was up in the Sugetsu clones and everything was up in there, Karin and them, and they was gonna trap them up in a box like a barrier, close like the 20 exam, and then so like they can trap them and like get them all weak and stuff. So it can get him weak and get him his stamina. Naruto's stamina was like closer to Kibi Kibi Maru, but it wasn't as like so. His clones was like on par with him, like like using jutsus and all that, and yeah. Okay, so he like he just bing 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 bing. Like he tries to block his attack. Naruto has some swords. He throws out the swords, then brings them back like Thor, and like just like boom boom. He has lightning on him. Boom. What he does when he comes back, he gets his two clones to grab it and then throw it. Chling! And it gets like the lightning on him. Kibimaru, but Karin uses her chains to trap him. Chling! And then wow, that's happening. Sugetsu uses his water, to trap him up in a bubble, like so he can't breathe. And then Naruto uses his lightning, Rasengan, lightning, and Chidori combined. Boom, 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 and defeats him and take the and beat him. They do not beat him, because his durability is insane. So, but they just like get Kibimaru like bleeding a little bit. Orochimaru was like watching, like, they're pretty good, and like, yeah. So let's skip all like they do their missions, like D rank. Let's say like they can. Nah, let's not say they can do missions because they're like a secret village. So if they did village in a nut to it, like they'll get caught. So that's why. So they're just training, doing assignments and all that other stuff. So Orochimaru calls down their team. I'll just say their teammate in the Sound Village. So they call them down. They're not actually teammate, but we're just gonna call them team. No, let's just call them Team Zero. Team Zero. They call down Team Zero, and what they do is, yeah, they call down Team Zero, and Orochimaru says, "You're gonna be helping us with our plan to destroy the Lee Village." And Naruto's like, "Yes, I want to destroy you. I need the power and the knowledge to destroy him. They're gonna pay for what they did." So it's like they bring Kibimaru, Sugetsu, to like Orochimaru, and yeah, and then they got the Sound Four, and yeah. So what Naruto's job is? Because Naruto's job is to capture the One Tails for experimentation. So for part two of Naruto, what if Naruto? I'm trying to think. What if Naruto joined Orochimaru part one? And peace.